Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Ramadan Spotlights, as we take a closer look to the end of this particularly unique Ramadan. Let's take a recap on what made this month magical. This month, we got the opportunity to really focus on ourselves. We got to explore heritage and culture, took a look at some great wardrobe options, and made the best of our current situation by continuing to prioritize our work and education careers. Stay tuned while we take a quick recap.
Actually, it was, my dream, to open a boutique. Because of, many people used to tell me that, you have good style, you have, good choice of designs and everything. Actually, I choose, depends on the, my mood, Sometimes I choose very, vibrant colors. Sometimes I go with very, soft and, pastel colors. So, I use many times pastel colors. Sometimes I use black, sometimes I use white. Sometimes I mix up different colors, So, it depends on my type of mood, or, I see also what kind of customers I'll be getting, through this.
The idea behind Samia Craft is to bring informal art to the formal market. There are, in the rural areas, there are a lot of magnificent pieces and a lot of talent, which takes a lot of time and effort to do that. And Samia Craft aims to be the backbone of such craftsmen, bringing to the settlement in the formal areas. We have a lot of home decor accessories and home decor, which gives a unique expressions when placed at home and decorated at home. Rugs, carpets, cushions, these boxes are another bestseller which can be used as for chocolates and giveaways.
Parents, prepare to be pleased. You'll be delighted to learn that your high school children are actually enjoying their learning.
But we don't expect gatherings and such kind of things that usually happen in Ramadan, which means students are going to have extra time, and I would really advise that the students, utilize the time for also more education.
Students praised the Ministry of Education's commitment to continuing their learning whilst remaining in compliance with social distancing.
The thing is, we are in a particularly exceptional situation right now with social distancing and online learning. It's very challenging at first, but now it gets easier as you go, and it teaches you that you don't need to be in school to actually learn.
The Kingdom of Bahrain has its own unique style of traditional clothing. All women's thobes share a few basic features, such as large cuts and open-to-form billowing sleeves, and in many varieties, length and back enough to trail on the floor. The simplest of traditional thobes is called a qurar, which is worn every day at home by Bahraini and other Gulf women. The abaya has become a subject of some experimentation with different types and weights of silky material taking over. Many abaya designers managed to adapt this traditional custom to keep up with the requirements of modernization, while not neglecting, of course, the importance of preserving modesty, dignity, and the traditional heritage embodied by wearing black fabric, as they started presenting the abaya with different ideas that enjoy beauty standards by incorporating the latest trends, universality in this field, while preserving the goal of wearing it, as it symbolizes the inherited identity and traditions. The customary wearing of shamagh began with the Bedouin tribes of old. Designs and colors have varied throughout the centuries.
we customize dresses according to clients' preferences and their body shape, what colors do suit them, and it's all about the client and their body type basically. Patterns, frills, layers, mostly it's colors, nice vibrant colors to make you really happy, to make you and the others who are seeing you as well.
We use the traditional fabrics to create a modern design, and we mix other cultures to the Gulf culture.
Since it's a very special occasion in the month of Ramadan, still at a time like this, people are still celebrating it. However, they're not going out. It's going to be more at home.
Girga'an in Bahraini or Girga'an in other Gulf regions, it is considered as a semi-annual celebration observed in the Gulf region during the 15th night of the holy month of Ramadan. Girga'an is marked with children dressing in traditional attire and going door to door to receive sweets and nuts from their neighbors, while also singing traditional songs. The tradition has existed for hundreds of years and deeply rooted in the Gulf culture.
Sherry Boutique is a mother and daughter jewelry and home decor line. Most of the pieces we create are inspired by our multicultural background, our love of traveling, and music and art. It all started by my mother, Sohaila, back in Muscat in 1999. I was 10 or 11 at the time, and I would work with her endlessly in creating her pieces. And eventually at 17, I went to the same university as her, specialized in jewelry design and craft.
The main thing I focus on in my Ramadan collection every year is the simplicity of the pieces.
Every year we try to do different patterns. We see what's trending in the world and we try to implement that on our jalabiyas.
I try to choose different kind of colors and design similar to dresses.
Education and social distancing may sound like a difficult combo, but Bahrain's universities are well prepared. We spoke to the American University of Bahrain to learn more about their experience.
Some people really just like working at home in a nice comfortable space with a nice shirt from the waist up and their little bunny slippers on the ground. Some people are just more comfortable that way, and if they're more comfortable, they may be more engaged. Some of the students have told us that they're having a really good experience online. I have heard that they like, in some cases, the online a little bit better. And I think that's great because, let's face it, this is the way of the world. This is what's happening now.
We've had to adapt really in every department in some way or another. So of course with the facility we don't have any students on the campus at the moment, so we're taking this as an advantage to make some modifications, look at things in a different way than we had looked at them before.
Going through change is always a challenge. However, the response that we got so far is very, very positive. In fact, we've seen that our students are performing better than they performed in the previous semester. It might be that the apprehension of doing things online means that the students feel that they need to put more effort.
We have to learn to communicate in many different modalities. We did not miss a day, so we were really happy about that. I have to do a great big shout out to our faculty because look what we asked them to do. They were all hired to be on this big, beautiful campus. And then we said, hey, guess what? Can you take all that great stuff that you do in the classroom and just go ahead and put it online? Oh, and have it done by, well, tomorrow.
I've always been fascinated about fashion and style since I started, growing up and all. I used to buy my own clothes, rework on them, and design my own outfits during Ramadan periods and special occasions. In 2019, I thought, why not start my own business with the support, of course, of my husband, family, and close friends. This year, I've attended a course in London School of Fashion on how to start your own fashion label. It had led me through the whole supply chain of, the fashion industry and everything. So it gave me the idea of going to one of the textile havens, which is India. So I took the challenge. I went to India and Jaipur specifically, and this is where I got the inspiration for 2020 collection.
This Ramadan is a bit different. We are all staying at home and we are all trying to be safe. What we can do with simple modern furniture and accessorizing. Please take a look at the time lapse. I hope you liked the transformation that we've done. The question that comes to mind, why would anyone even bother designing their place or installing these Ramadani vibes when everybody's moralities and spirits are a bit lower this year? That's precisely why.
Painting the wall actually is the most affordable element in the room. We can blend like very bright colors and happy colors within the space so we can create this Ramadan vibe. Turquoise and these colors. Also mixing with gold and silver.
Other than colors, the patterns and the materials used also have a huge role in giving that feeling. So for example, you can see the cushions that we have chosen, the poof on the floor, the carpet design, all give off this feel. I wish you the best holy month of Ramadan. Take care and stay safe.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode as we took a quick recap of Ramadan Spotlight's most entertaining and fruitful segments. However, we're not done just yet. Stay tuned tomorrow for more to come right here on Ramadan Spotlights.